Arbistar 2.0. Okay, so I have been in this platform now for over a year, and because of that I thought I'm going to do an updated review for you guys. Okay, it's by far one of the best platforms I've ever been involved with. It's so transparent. We know who the owners are, we know where the offices are, we know everything about this company. Okay, we know what they're doing, we know how they're making their money. Arbitrage. Okay, so I'm not going to really go into a massive review of who they are and what they are, etc, etc. I'm just going to show you the dashboard, and the reason I'm doing that is because the video that I did a year ago has got a completely different dashboard, completely different setup. A lot of things have changed over the last 12 months with Arbistar. They've updated the platform, they've made it even better. They've introduced something called the community bot, which I'm involved with, and they've also got something called the personal bot as well, and we'll talk about it. Let's go straight over to the dashboard. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Arbistar 2.0, 2.0, whatever you want to call it. Okay, let me explain some of the things for you. This is the community bot. Okay, so you have the community bot and you have a personal bot. Now, the community bot is a lot cheaper than the personal bot. Easy to use because you don't have to do anything, they're doing it all for you. Okay, but maybe the profits are lower. With the personal bot, you have complete and utter control. All the funds are within your exchanges. You're using the bot to make arbitrage deals, so you can make great profits. Okay, however, it's still a little hard to use, and they are making it even better as we speak. So for the time being, I would stick to the community bot. Also, the price tag, the personal bot is high, saying that it is a one-off payment for life, and you have access to the personal bot and all the other bots that Arbistar are going to introduce now and in the future. So it is something you could look at, but maybe a little bit further down the road. This review is all about the community bot. So firstly, let's talk about the returns that you're going to expect from being part of this community bot. You're going to see lots of different tabs across the top here. You're really interested in your active contribution, your profit, and your returns. So today it has returned 6.9%. Sorry, 0.69%. Week so far 3.31%, and month so far 3.82%. Okay, that's the returns. Now, monthly normally gets to around about 22%. Okay, that's what you expect to see on the returns with this platform, about 22% per month, which is absolutely amazing. Okay, and remember, this platform has been around for a long time, so it's really doing something right. The profits you're seeing are real profits, and that's what they're making when they go out and do these arbitrage deals. Real arbitrage deals. So if we scroll down, you can see what they've made each day. So let's have a look on Friday. At the beginning of this month, it was 0.51, 0.68, 0.63, 0.59, 0.72, 0.69. Okay, so it's going to always be around that figure. You're never going to see something like 2 or 3%. Get that out of your head. Okay, it's always going to be around this sort of figure, maybe 1%, sometimes lower. Okay. Because they're making real earnings, okay, real trades, and if the market isn't there to perform the trades, then the profits aren't going to be there to perform the trades. Okay, they're really doing it. They're really doing arbitrage. I can't stress that enough. So that's what you can expect for returns, about 22% per month. Okay, so if you put in 1 Bitcoin, you're going to get 20% profit on 1 Bitcoin over a month, which is quite amazing. Yeah. So before we go any further, what does it cost to be part of the community bot? Okay, well, the minimum investment is €300 to get started, about $330. Okay, and that can get you started in the community bot, and you can start earning 0.69% a day, 22% a month on that investment you've put in. Now that investment will last and be locked for 60 days, okay? And at the end, if you want, you can get your capital back, okay? So it's a really good investment amount. Remember as well, this is like, the community bot is fully automatic and passive, okay? So you don't actually have to come back in here if you want to. You can just leave it running and it's going to grow you money, okay? So let's look at this withdrawal screen, because some people look at the withdrawal and they get a bit confused. So I just want to explain this. So this is your capital here. Currently what you have available in the bot to make trades, okay, arbitrage trades. That is your effective capital. Now, you can withdraw, but you would be withdrawing from that capital. So if I withdrew 0.03, for example, it would push my capital down to 0.1, and I'm only going to make returns on that 0.1 because I've withdrawn a chunk out. Now, obviously, I know some of you would probably want to do that because you want to get your seed back out. That's fine. Now, if you do want to do that, you have to remember that you can only withdraw once a month, and it's telling you the next window is on the 7th of December. So that is entirely up to you, but there is another way that withdrawals happen, and I'll explain that next. So as I mentioned, your investment is locked in for 60 days. That's each investment you make. So if we're compounding, the compounded amount is locked in for 60 days. Now, if I scroll down here, you're going to see lots of different compoundings that I've done. These are amounts that have gone back into the bot. Now, anything in green is available, okay? Anything in red is still locked in. So this amount here, okay, if I wanted to withdraw all of this, I couldn't. I would have to. It's locked in basically, okay? This amount's locked in. Sorry, this is amount that is available. If you looked at my dashboard before, you'd see that it's a higher amount. So that is available to withdraw if I wanted to, okay? This is locked in. So if we go back to my dashboard, you'll see it's a higher amount here in my active contribution, okay? So hopefully that explains that it's locked in for 60 days, and each compound is locked in for 60 days as well. However, it doesn't stop you getting money out if you want money. Okay, now in the profile section, which I'm not going to go into because there's too many details inside, there is a switch, and it's quite simply, you have it switched on for compounding, you have it switched off, okay, switched off when you don't want to compound. So if it's switched on at the end of the cycle, which I'll explain to you in a second, your basically what you've made for that week will then be pushed over into your active contribution to make profits on the next week. If, however, you've got it switched off, what will happen is every Saturday an automatic payment will be sent to your Bitcoin address, okay, automatically. So if you've made 0.005 BTC, that will automatically be sent to your Bitcoin address. There's nothing you need to do, okay? So you are actually withdrawing out of the platform from the profits. Your capital hasn't been touched, okay? It's not coming off your capital. It's not coming off your active contribution. It's just purely withdrawing profits. So you have to bear in mind the minimum is a $10 amount. So anything over that, it will automatically come to you. So if you don't want to compound, it's a great way. You could put $1,000 in here, okay, and every week a certain amount will come back to you, but your 1,000 will always stay in the platform. okay, that will not go down. If you compound, the 1,000 will go up, but then bear in mind the compounding amounts will be locked in for that 60-day period. So I hope you kind of understand that. Do whatever you want to do. Compound, withdraw, and again, it's automatic withdrawals. So if we look into the community bot, and I said to explain about the cycles, each bot basically runs on a 7-day cycle, okay, from Saturday to Friday at 23:59 Madrid time. So you can see there's 1 day, 7 hours and 23 seconds, I would think that means, okay, until, or 23 minutes, sorry, 23 minutes, not seconds, until the end of the cycle. Now, at the end of that cycle, what will happen is, if you've got it flipped as compound, the profit you've made for that week will go and be compounded and added to your active balance. If you haven't, that profit will be sent to your Bitcoin wallet address automatically if it's over $10. Okay. Now, if you are investing into this platform, okay, remember that it works on cycles. So if I put in $1,000 today, okay, I'm not going to start making profit on it tomorrow. I'm going to make profit on it come Saturday when the next cycle works. I will be in that cycle, and that's when I'll start to get my daily percentages, okay, because I have to wait till the next cycle. So there's not much point if you're going to join Arbistar. Don't sign up on a Saturday evening because you're going to have to wait a whole week. You can sign up, but don't deposit. You're going to have to wait a whole week before you start to see any returns, and a lot of people get frustrated. But that's how they do it. Okay, it's done on a weekly basis and on cycles. So really, that is all I need to show you inside Arbistar. It's really working well. Okay, it's by far the best platform that I've been involved with. It's constantly making profits. It's doing real arbitrage deals. It's only going to distribute the necessary funds needed for the community members. Okay, so it's not going to put outlandish ROIs. Okay, that's what you've made. Okay, that's what it's made. Obviously, it's made more because it's going to take into account affiliates, their own marketing, their wages, all this kind of stuff, okay, and that's what's left, okay, so, and they're distributing that, so they're making real profits. It could be lower. You could have a 0.02% day, okay. They had a bad day at the office, but what I'm saying is they're not saying, right, every day you're going to get 1.2% ROI, okay, and on those bad days cover you. That's not happening. So it's real, and that's why they have been around for such a long time. Bit more on the side here, you've got video tutorials that you can have a look how it works. You've got Arbipay card as well, okay. So you can subscribe. I haven't done this, okay. It accepts Union Pay. I'm not sure if you can get that in the UK or not. I haven't really looked into the Arbipay card, to be honest with you. But it has a cost of €50/dollars once only. It can be take between 50 and 30 days to reach you. All the information's there, okay. It's something where you can shop, where you can make withdrawals. So you could subscribe to the Arbipay card if you want. It's another product they've got in there. And finally, we've got the personal bot access here. So if you click that, it's going to take you to the personal bot to pay for the personal bot. I'm personally going to end up going to the personal bot because I believe the returns on the personal bot could be close to like 2 or 3% ROI a day, okay, but at the same time it's a lot more difficult to use. It's more hands-on. You need more time, and there's a few kinks being ironed out. So that's why I haven't done a review on personal bot, because I'm not in the personal bot. I am in the community. I think it's amazing. I think it's one of the best crypto opportunities out there, and something you should really get involved with, okay. And I can't stress, because it's just something I just love about this Arbistar bot, and I'll keep mentioning it, is that ability to be completely hands off this. Okay, you do not have to touch this at all. Okay, that every Saturday, if you haven't clicked that compound button, every Saturday, the profit from whatever your active contribution is going to be sent to your Bitcoin wallet address automatically. Okay, it happens every Saturday. I've done it loads of Saturdays, and obviously I've compounded as well. It just appears. So when you get to a point when you've built up a real nice amount of capital inside Arbistar, and then you decide to switch that compound off, you've still got the capital sitting there. Okay, it's not going to go down, it's not going to disappear. Okay, it's going to be sitting there, and every week the profit that generates is going to be sent to your Bitcoin wallet. We could be talking $200-300 a week, depending on what your active contribution is, sent to your wallet every Saturday. Amazing, pure passive income. Guys, that is my Arbistar 2 review. It's been around for a long time. I've been in it for over a year. It's here to stay. They're creating more and more products. Okay, if you like the review, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I will be doing reviews on other platforms in the near future. Thanks for watching.